Welcome back to Mount Western Raceway. This is Heat 6 and the finals of the heats for Minis versus Mustangs. And joining me once again is Hot Wheel Boys from New Zealand. What do you think, Hot Wheel Boys? Will it be a Mini victory or a Mustang stampede into the finals?
Well, I think the Minis are definitely going to get some points on the board today. Definitely going to do better. I think it's time for them to rise up and show those Mustangs what they've got.
Lady Luck rolls the dice on both teams. Let's look at our cars for tonight.
First up, we've got the psychedelic looking Morris minivan, long wheelbase. Next up, we've got the red Morris Mini.
Nice looking Minis there, Hot Wheel Boys. For Team Mustang, we have Yat Min Boss, and alongside of him in the yellow matchbox is the 44 Boss. I need to make a correction. In Heat 5, I mentioned that the Mustangs had suspension. They don't. It's these two here. Let's get racing.
Up front, we've got the yellow 44 Boss and the minivan. And they're off. Whoa, look at the pace of the minivan. It's flying.
Life's looking good for the Minis. Oh, a big spin out there.
Whoa, here comes the red Mini. My goodness, look at the speed. Here it comes down to the finish, and what a win by the red Mini.
Is this a sign of things to come? Look at this Morris Mini. He's the only one that gets across the line and takes a big mighty 4 points.
Well, the Morris Mini shocked those Mustangs. They've parked up just before the finish line.
The Austin minivan upside down and unable to convert anything into a point out of this first race.
Well, there we have it, guys. The two Mustangs parked up and the Austin minivan just checking if its suspension is working.
Race 2 and both the Minis up front. Come on, Team Mini, you can do this.
And here come the Minis, hooning it down to turn 1. What a battle into turn 2. Looks like the minivan is going to overtake. Oh no! It's the Yat Min Boss with the win.
Heat 6, race 2. Both Mustangs and Minis vying for those vital points.
Yeah, mate. The Minis coming in second and third.
Let's look at that replay, Hot Wheel Boys.
Here comes the Morris Mini to take third place, just cutting off the 44 Boss, which is in yellow, which takes fourth place.
Good solid racing right here on MWR.
Up front, we've got the Morris Mini and the Black Mustang. And they're off. Oh, some bump and grinding into turn 1.
Scrappy out of turn 1, and here comes a Mustang backwards.
Fantastic speed shown by the Mustangs for first and second place. As I said before, behind every Mustang is a Mini.
The Mustangs bringing home a 1 and a 2, and have a look at the points on the right hand side. It's pretty close out of race 3.
And there's the red Morris Mini just parked up after the finish line.
At least he crossed the line, Hot Wheel Boys. Let's look at the minor placings.
Looking at the minor placings, it looks like the minivans come in third place and the Morris Mini in fourth.
Race 4, Hot Wheel Boys.
We've got the Mustangs up front and they're off. Whoa, look at that. Here comes the minivan. Fantastic speed shown.
The Yat Min in trouble, and here comes a minivan.
And here comes the minivan. Whoa, what a block by the Mustangs. For Mustangs to take first and second place.
Team Mustang does it again with another 1-2, and look at that, a very civilised finish there right at the end of the track. Hot Wheel Boys, hit that replay.
Well, race 4 turned out to be a cracker. What close racing between all. Unfortunately, the Minis couldn't get maximum points.
Looking at the scores and who's going through tonight, the Minis are on 89 after Heat 6, and the Mustangs are on that big number of 123.
Going through to the semi-finals, we've got the Yat Min Boss. Next up, we've got the red Morris Mini.
Hot Wheel Boys, that's the end of the heats for Minis versus Mustangs. What are your thoughts going into the semi-finals?
I'm really looking forward to the semi-finals. The red Morris Mini is a dark horse. It's quick out the gate. It's going to cause some major upsets in the racing to come.
I'm looking forward to the semi-finals. We have the best of the best. 4 out of 6 cars per semi-final will be going through to the finals. So there'll be 8 cars in total, the first time ever on Mount Western Raceway.
Going to the semi-finals, it's going to be a cracker. The Minis, the Mustangs, the best of the best. It's going to be all on.
Well, Hot Wheel Boys, it's been a pleasure having you in the booth again right here on MWR. I look forward to seeing you in the booth for the first of the semi-finals starting very soon. A big thank you to our guest commentators, NZ Racing and Hot Wheel Boys. Give them a thumbs up, leave a comment and sub to their channels. This program is proudly sponsored by NZ Racing, CRC Racing and Po Boy Racing. That's a wrap on MWR. Until next time, catch you later.